Today, I have to complete a bunch of challenges to acquire the Backpack of Angels on my server, Cloud World. This backpack is currently the rarest item on the server. Also, I'm online right now, so come say hi. Okay, and the first thing we need to do is talk to Sam. So when we open up the quest, we have the Backpack of Angels, and as you can see, there is 6 different quests that I actually need to accomplish before I can unlock this backpack. And as you can see, I've already completed the Archaeology Helmet quest that we did in our last video, but there's a bunch of other tasks we need to do, like getting our island level to 5,000, making $5 million, which surprisingly we're almost there, winning a chat reaction game, acquiring 500 cloud points, and catching 10 tropical fish. Yeah, that's right. This video is going to be quite painful to make. You get it, because my name's painful. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to make that joke anymore. Anyways, so the first challenge I think I'm going to do is getting the $5 million, because we're almost there right now, and if we get the $5 million, that'll complete that one. And once that is completed, we could use a bunch of that money to then upgrade our island level. So let's figure out a plan. So my first strategy to making the $5 million, well, we already have some valuables in our ender chest. As you can see, the Speed Duster 2s make it a lot easier when harvesting artifacts at the dig site. So what I'm going to do is list each of my Speed Duster 2 books up on the auction house for $1 million each. Hopefully someone will buy them. And then if you look in my ender chest, I also have a spare premium hoe, which is actually a very OP item as well. So we're going to throw this up on the auction house for $3 million, and hopefully someone will buy at least one of these. Even if just one thing sells, we'll be completing the $5 million challenge. And now, because the auction house isn't going to be a very reliable source of income, it's kind of just based on whether someone buys my items or not, I do have a very reliable source of income, and that is all of these chests that I set up in a previous video. At the very top, these are all mob hoppers, so any mob that dies in my mob grinder, their loot will come up here and cycle all the way down. And you're gonna see that we have every single double chest of all of these full. Yeah, you can make quite a lot of money passively by just AFKing here overnight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sell all of these. Alright, so I just sold everything, but I also kind of made a mistake and sold from the bottom up, so there's actually still quite a lot of double chests full here, so let's get these ones as well. There we go. Okay, so we ended up making a little bit over $500,000 just off selling what we got from our mob grinder. So if you haven't already, make sure you set up some mob hoppers and set those up at your grinder so you make a bunch of money. Now, there's tons of ways on making money on Cloud World. Let me know the best way that you guys make money. Oh, wait, we gotta win that chat game. No, dude, Psycho literally just beat us for winning that chat game. As you can see in the chat, whoever types in that word first wins. And I need to complete one of those chat games to complete one of the tasks. So I need to step up my game here. Anyways, as I was saying before, there's tons of ways of making money, and as you can see, this is just another one. This is utilizing my compost bin nether wart farm, so now I just have to /sell hand all, and just like that, I made $800. Now, this isn't really the best way for me to make money, to be honest. However, this is the most efficient way to get cloud points. As you guys saw earlier, we are going to need to farm 500 cloud points, okay? And as you can see, I have currently farmed 1. So this is going to be painful. But before we start harvesting cloud points, let's do one thing at a time here and let's get the rest of our money. Now, another way of making some pretty good money on the server is opening up some of the cloud chest keys. So I actually have a couple keys here. So we got explosive axes. We could try selling those on the auction house. And now let's see. Ooh, custom enchants. Okay, so these will also sell in the auction house as well. Although it seems like the auction house is moving quite slow at the moment, so I'm not sure if it's going to be the best source of income for me for this video. And then we got one skin chest here too, so we'll go ahead and see what we got. Okay, so a Cloud World shovel. So we got a bunch of stuff from the crates here we could throw on the auction house as well. But instead of relying on people buying stuff off the auction house, it's time to head over to the artifact dig site again. And we're going to go ahead and put this archaeology helmet to use. Alright, so we just finished an entire day of dig siting. We have a full inventory of stuff here, and then I've also been putting all my other stuff in here. Now, let's go ahead and see how much money we make from selling everything. And just from selling the little inventory we've got there, we made over 100 grand. So I'm assuming if we sell everything in here, we should be over the 5 million threshold. We'll go ahead and sell all of this. And there we go. Okay, so we are over the 5 million threshold, but just because I can, let's go ahead and sell the rest of this. And ooh, wait, look at this, guys. We have 48 sniffer eggs, so we can go ahead and get a spawner out of that. And then we'll just go ahead and sell the rest of these. And there we go. Okay, we got $5.3 million. Now, if we go back to the warp quest here and we take a look, there we go. Okay, so that quest is completed. Now, I think my next objective is going to be getting our island level up to $5,000. An investor Painful always manages to find himself a deal. So we're going to head on over to the spawn. And now we are going to go on over to the shady corner. That's kind of what I've trademarked this area here. Okay, guys, so we have It's Psycho here, one of the richest players, if not the richest player on the server. He apparently has some tier 3 spawners, and he is saying I have 20 cows for 160,000 each. Now, if we go into the shop, you can see over the tier 3s, cow spawners are typically 200,000, so I'm basically saving 40,000 a piece buying from Psycho. So yeah, Psycho has 20 cow spawners for $3 million he is offering, which is actually a really good deal. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to slash pay Psycho $3 million. Now we're going to go ahead and do slash trade. All right, and just like that, the trade has been completed. An additional 20 cow spawners will be added to our fleet. It's a pleasure as always, Psycho. Nice doing business with you. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be wondering, Painful, why did you just buy 20 cow spawners? Well, let me go ahead and show you guys. So if you guys remember, I need to have an island value of $5 million. So buying all of those cow spawners will greatly increase the value of my island. In fact, let's go check what island level we are now. Okay, so we are back at the warp quest here, and as you can see, we are now an island level of 2367, but look at this. We now no longer have $5 million. Oh my gosh. So originally, I thought if I just get $5 million and complete the quest, it would automatically be completed. However, I thought completely wrong. I'm gonna need $5 million after having an island level of $5,000, so this is going to be a lot more work than I anticipated, but let's see what we can do here. So I think the smartest decision I'm gonna do right now is if we go into here, let's just buy a bunch of diamond blocks. And no, dude, we literally just went from $5 million to $14,000 because we're buying a bunch of diamond blocks. But now we made it back to base. Let's go ahead and place all of these diamond blocks down and see what island level we end up getting. All right, there we go. So now all the blocks are placed down. Let's quickly relog to see our island level. And there we go. So if you take a look at the right side of the screen, you'll see we are currently island level 3647 now. So that actually got us quite a bit up. Now, I also think I do have, yeah, we have a little bit of blocks of emeralds in here. We still have to place down the sniffer spawner. And we'll go ahead and place down these blocks. Okay, so we've made some pretty good progress here. Unfortunately, none of our items have sold off the auction house quite yet, but I am hopeful. Now, to take a little bit of a break from farming the dig site for money, we're going to go ahead and auction off these 2 custom enchantments that we got from the crates earlier. So we'll go ahead and look around in the auction house. So it looks like Toxic Terror has one up there for $2 million, but I'm not sure if that's overpriced because it's already been in the auction house for 2 days. I'm thinking if we kind of lowball it a little bit and we throw it on the auction house for, let's say, $1 million, I think we have a lot better chance of selling those. Now, I also have some explosive axes that I could sell up on the auction house too, so let's go ahead and list these up. And there we go. So now we have 2 explosive axes on the AH, we have 2 custom enchantments, and we also have our premium hoe with a couple speed dusters. So assuming all that sells, we will be making a ton of money. But now in the meantime, let's go ahead and start farming some more cloud points as we are still 499 cloud points away. Begin the time lapse. As you can see, I just completed the random chat game challenge. Just while I was harvesting here, it popped up in the chat and I was able to complete it. Now let's just go back to the quests here and make sure that actually worked. Yeah, so that's what I had to do. I just had to type in the word before anyone else typed it. And on top of that, I got a free $10,000. So you know what? I'm not complaining. Anyways, let's keep harvesting our cloud points. All right, so as you guys can see on the right side of the screen, I now have 181 cloud points, so we have been busy, but we still have a lot of work to go. I mean, we're not even at the halfway marker, and it's been literally hours, but it is what it is. But I think in the meantime, we'll take a little bit of a break from harvesting cloud points, and we actually need to create another auto fishing farm, because if we look at the quest, we still need to get 10 tropical fish, which is also a rare drop, so this is going to be an absolute absolute pain, but the grind will be worth it. Now, just before we create the auto fishing farm, while we were harvesting the nether warts, we actually completed another challenge. And if we go into the challenges, you'll see I have now harvested over 90,000 nether warts. Oh my gosh, I need to touch grass. All right, and now to build the auto fish farm, let's place the note block here with the oak plank on top. And then once the hole's dug here, we can go ahead. Actually, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go to the shop real quick and buy a little bit more cobblestone here. So we'll just buy another one. Then we just gotta patch this up. And now all we have to do is place cobblestone right there, add the chest here, add a hopper connecting to the chest with a oak fence on top and water like that. And then if we just put the pressure plate there in the iron trap door, now the auto fisher is completed. Now I believe somewhere in here I should have like a really good fishing rod that I got like quite a while ago, probably in my 100-day video. Oh wait, one of the players on the server named Technoblade apparently gave me a good fishing rod. Appreciate that, my man. I am pretty sure I had my own fishing rod somewhere around here, but let me keep looking. And there it is. I knew I had a good one, and we even have the cool skin that I got from one of the skin crates. Now, all we have to do is go over here, and if we just hold right click and we just spam it like this, it should automatically start fishing for us. And just like that, we have caught our first fish, a raw cod. So now we just need to get 10 tropical fish, which might actually take a while. So let's get started. All right, so after fishing for a little while, this is everything that I ended up getting. As you can see, I actually got 6 tropical fish, which means I still will need 4 more, but that was actually 60% of the task completed just in like a few days of fishing. So honestly, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and sell the raw cod. That's $40,000 just there. I got 37 puffer fish. Sell that. $74,000 like that. And then we also got some raw salmon. We'll go ahead and sell that as well. So yeah, we're almost done the tropical fish quest, so I think I'll kind of go back and forth between this and farming my cloud points, and we should be done in no time. Okay, so farming went pretty good. We're already at 427 cloud points, but my goodness, is this a grind, but it's all good. It will pay off. Now let's head back over to the quests and let's take a look at our progress so far. So obviously we need a lot more money, so hopefully some of our stuff on the auction house sells. The good thing is we are getting closer to the 5,000 mark on that. We finished our chat reaction game, and then yeah, as you can see, we are almost at the 500 mark. We need 102 more, and then yeah, we only need 4 more tropical fish. So what I'm gonna do is get the rest of the tropical fish now, and then hopefully make some deals on the auction house, because we need to make some bread, and we need to make some bread fast. All right, so I just finished fishing for a little while. I got 4 more tropical fish. That actually adds up to 10. So now all we have to do is get 5,000 island levels, and we need to get $5 million again. This challenge is by far the hardest one I have done. It has taken the most amount of time, but I promise by the end of this video, we are going to obtain that backpack of angels. Just finished at the dig site for a little while. Let's open up our vault and get all of the supplies that we just got. And we're gonna go ahead and sell everything now. And just like that, we're all the way back up to $1 million. We can also buy ourselves another sniffer spawner. So we'll go ahead and throw that in the e-chest for now. Oh wait, can we actually buy, oh wow, only 2 more sniffer eggs and we can buy another one. Then if we go back in the vault, there should be a little bit more in here to grab. We'll go ahead and sell the rest of these too. And okay, so $1.2 million. Okay, that actually will come in handy. Now, if we want to go back to our IS home, of course, we need 5,000 levels, and we now have $1.2 million. I'm debating whether I want to buy a bunch more diamond blocks, or if I want to buy a bunch more spawners. All right, so I've decided I'm going to buy, I think, yeah, 2 more stacks of diamond blocks. I'm actually praying that this brings us up to 5,000 levels, because I'm going to go insane if I have to keep farming more money. I wish it could have been made a lot easier. Like, if someone just bought all of my stuff off the auction house, that would have saved me so much grinding. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, now let's quickly relog to fix our island level. And okay, that actually got us quite a bit. I think that got us like 900 something levels. So we are nearly there. We have just under 700 levels that we need to complete the task 2. And then the only other task we need to complete is getting the rest of our cloud points and the $5 million, which I feel like is going to be fairly easy as long as someone buys my stuff off the auction house, which is only a matter of time. Anyways, what I'm going to do is head back to our base here. We're going to head back over to our nether warp farm. We're going to quickly grab our premium hoe, and we're gonna grind out the remaining cloud points that we need to complete our 500 cloud points. All right, so it's been literally 1 second for you guys, but I actually just went to sleep in real life while AFKing the spawners here. So I'm imagining we probably have a good amount of money sitting in here. Oh yeah, I have a feeling all of these are full. So we'll just go ahead and start selling. There we go. Okay, all of those are sold now. Let's go up here and see how much we got full. Okay, so we have all the way up to here full, so not too bad. We'll probably make maybe 100 grand if I had to guess. And there we go. Okay, so we have $800,000 now. I believe if I get $1 million, I'll have just enough to get a couple more diamond block stacks here, and then we'll be able to complete the 5,000 levels. However, then we'll still need to make $5 million. Now, another thing I haven't done yet is use my kits, which I know give me diamond blocks, and I also haven't looked through all of my chests yet, so we should probably do that. All right, and after looking through all my chests, the only chest I found that had a bunch of stuff in it was this one. It looks like it's a chest that had a bunch of different diamond kits in it. However, that's going to come in handy. This saves us a little bit of money at least. So let's go ahead and put these up here. All right, now we just got to relog to fix our levels. Okay, 4.6K out of 5K. Now, I believe we just go to the shop and we buy one more stack here for, what, $500,000, almost $600,000. I believe this is actually going to get us to where we need to be. All right, so now we are nearly at 5,000, but now if we go back to the challenges and the rewards, you'll see while harvesting our nether warts, we unlocked another breeze spawner and a cell wand, and that also gives us 40 grand, and another thing that we got earlier was another sniffer spawner. So let's go ahead and place both of these spawners, and I'm assuming that's going to get us to the 5,000 mark. All right, now we are at the final straw of getting the backpack of angels. Now we just got to chill at the dig site for the next little while, harvest as much supplies as I can, and then we should be at the 5 million mark in no time. Okay, someone just bought our premium hoe, and it looks like one of our speed dusters. Oh yeah, so someone bought one of our speed dusters and our premium hoe now, and by the looks of it, there's another premium hoe in the auction house for $1 million more, so I can see why this guy wanted to buy that. Now all we need to do is get 800K here from the dig site, and then we'll be good to go. All right, guys, so I've just been dig siting, and as you can see, another one of the speed dusters actually sold, which means we have over $5 million now. However, let's quickly go over to the archaeologist here, and let's sell everything that we just got. And now, guys, keep in mind, this is not everything we just got. I've been filling up my vault with a ton of stuff as well, because we've been out here for quite a while, as I wasn't really expecting another purchase from the auction house. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab the last little bit of stuff here, and we'll go ahead and sell this. And just like that, we're at 5.6 million. Now, I believe I also have a bunch more sniffer eggs in here, so on top of that, we got another spawner. Let's head on over to the warp quest here, and as you can see, we are nearly completed. We just need to get a little bit more diamond blocks, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'll go ahead and buy a little bit of diamond blocks because this might actually be enough. All right, there we go. Now, as you see, we are finally over 5,000 levels, so all we have to do is click claim reward, and oh my gosh, wait, backpack of angels. There we go. Now, right-clicking it, I actually put it on, and as you can see, we now have this backpack that sits on top of us. Now, as you can see, this backpack gives us a 15% chance at getting double cloud points, which is super OP on Cloud World. You are definitely going to want to grind for this backpack because this thing will come in handy. Now, as you can see, I also get bonus 27 slots. Now, if I use the command /BP, this is what you get in the backpack. So you basically just get a bunch more storage. But now let's see what people think of the backpack. All right, so I just mentioned in the chat that I completed the quest, and there we go. We already got some people coming over to the spawn to check out the new item. As you can see, this is the backpack of angels. We finally completed the quest. It was extremely painful, but it was worth it.